Hey family, welcome back to my channel. It's Patricia, and today's video is all about the House of Sillage. You guys have been asking, how many cupcakes do you really have? You know, I'm always coming on doing videos for you. So we are going to go over the whole entire collection, what I got, what they smell like, all the great stuff. So if you're interested, stay tuned. So if you guys know anything about the House of Sillage, you know they are known for their vanilla note. Most of their fragrances are heavily vanilla based, so if you're a vanilla lover, this is the house for you. So I'm going to go over show you the very first cupcake I got, and it is called Tiara. I apologize for the fingerprints, but I didn't want to go through polishing off all these cupcakes. So it's a beautiful blue ombre design. You've got the blue crystals. And this is the very first one I got. The notes are tangerine, cinnamon, heart notes of rose and peony, and your base is vanilla and musk. It is such a beautiful, beautiful scent. Also, House of Sillage is known for their heavy oil concentration in their perfume. So a lot of them are like up to around 20%. I know there's one or two that are like 25%. So when you spray, it's going to have that sillage, which is why the house is called House of Sillage, because you can't have a perfume that doesn't give you great sillage from this house. This is really, really a good one. I have not put a bigger dent as I need to, and that's just because I have so many. Next one I got, which I think was the next one I purchased, is Love is in the Air. I know these look horrible. I apologize for the fingerprints and just the crudiness, but sorry about that. You can see I put a good little dent in this one. This one, look at the juice. It is a plum fragrance. So once again, you've got notes of plum. You've got your vanilla, of course. Let me see. I should have had this one pulled up for you guys. Love is in the Air. This is a top notes of plum and black currant. Your heart notes are jasmine and cedarwood, and your base is patchouli and musk. This one is strong. That patchouli and musk is really strong. You've got that strong plum note. This is, of course, going to get you noticed once you wear it. Love this one as well. It, like I said, I cannot stress how strong this one is. Really, really good. If you want a perfume with a little bit of a punch to it, this is the one you need. Love is in the Air by House of Sillage. The next one I picked up is my absolute favorite. This is the one that introduced me to the house. I smelled someone wearing it from across the room and was just like, I have to know what that is. At the time when I smelt it, I could not afford it, but once I was able to, your girl had to have it. And that is, you already know what it is just by looking at this, Benevolence. This is such a beautiful orange blossom fragrance. It is the sweetest orange blossom fragrance that I have ever smelled. So let me give you the notes for this one as well, because there is more than just orange blossom in this fragrance. So you have notes of, if I could pull it up, almond oiled bergamot. Those are your top notes. Your heart notes are orange blossom and jasmine, and your base is vanilla and sugar. Stop it. That is why this is so sweet. It's so yummy. The juice is just this beautiful orange color. It is everything. If I had one fragrance from the House of Sillage that I could get for the rest of my life, it would be this one. Hands down. I just love it. It's sweet. The orange blossom is just everything. You've got that sugar note. This is my love right here. Benevolence by House of Sillage. Next, we have a second Tiara. So I have a total of 14. Is it 14? 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I have a total of 14. I didn't even realize I had 14. But I have 14 now. So I have a double of Tiara. Sometimes when you would get vaults, which are little collections, box collections of their different fragrances. Sometimes you would get it would be a mystery vault, so you would have a fragrance and a lippy and something else in the box. So that's how I ended up getting a double of this one. So, Tiara. Next up is one that I wanted for a long time, finally got my hands on it, and that is Holiday. I don't even remember how I got this one. I don't know if it was in a vault. I want to say it might have been like in a mixed mystery box or something, but oh, I think it might have been a freebie that I got when I purchased something else. There's always a way for you to get either a free cupcake or a discounted cupcake when they're having these sales, and they've been having some amazing sales for like the past few months. This is really beautiful. It just, you know, a lot of people say it smells like Christmas time. It smells like the holidays because you got the spicy notes to it. So this one has orange, mandarin. Your heart notes are peach and rose, and your base is vetiver and Virginian cedar. And I just love how you have these different rhinestones, and they're just all different colors, and it's just super cute. This one, you can smell that cedar in it. You can smell it's a slightly spicy fragrance. There's like a kind of fireplace note to it, but it doesn't smell smoky. Everything works together in this one. It's really, really good. This is one of the prize cupcakes from House of Sillage. I have not met a person yet that does not like this fragrance. It is Passion de l'Amour. And of course, it's my favorite color, green. So you guys know I had to get all on this one. So the notes for Passion de l'Amour. This is a oudi fragrance. You've got caramel, you've got oud. It's super strong. You've got raspberry in this. Yes, it's one of my favorites. That's why I know the notes already. Your top notes are saffron and raspberry. Your heart is caramel and amorous oil, and your base is oud and Laetrix Absolute. Beautiful oud fragrance. This is a powerhouse fragrance. Unisex fragrance. Men can wear it, women can wear it. It is my favorite color. I love this. You can see there's a good little size dent in it. My husband wears it. I wear it. It's just, if you want something that's gonna last all day long, this is what you need. Everybody, you know, this is one that doesn't go on sale that often. So if it's something you're interested in, you really need to stalk the House of Sillage page, because sometimes it will go on sale for 40% off, and that's when you snag it. Now we're getting into the spices. So I have the two black cupcakes. You have one that has the silver rhinestones on it, and then you have the one with the gold. So the one with the gold rhinestones is Emerald Rain. This one right here, when you talk about beast mode, spice bomb, not the other perfume, but just a spice bomb of a fragrance, this is what you need. It is so strong. My husband loves this one. You see the dent he's put in it. He has been going in on this, and he loves a strong fragrance, something that's going to last hours and hours and hours. This is clearly an all day long fragrance. So you've got nutmeg and cardamom oil as your top notes. Your heart is violet leaves and sandalwood, and your base is patchouli and benzoin. Whew. This is a spicy meatball right here. Spice on top of spice on top of spice. So the next one with the light rhinestones on it is called Noir. I think I'm pronouncing that right. This is a beautiful, it's slightly spicy, but then you've got that rose note to it. It's really, really pretty, but it can be pulled off by both people. So let me give you the notes for this one as well. So this one is peppercorn and cardamom oil for your top. Your heart notes are rose oil and jasmine, and your base is patchouli and musk. So for me, this is like the women's version of a spicy fragrance, where this is just that in your face, large and in charge, total beast mode fragrance. I love this one a lot. I haven't, it's got a little bit of a dent into it, but it's just a beautiful kind of slightly spicy, rosy fragrance. Very seductive, very sexy, thus the black bottle. So, so pretty. Now we come to the specialty fragrance, the limited edition fragrances. So, you know I had to have it, right? This is such a cute the bottle is just everything. It is the Mickey Mouse, the Disney Mickey Mouse fragrance. This was the collaboration that they had. This is just a beautiful kind of, it's another one of those vacation in a bottle fragrances where you've got the coconut note in this. It's very sweet, not very sweet, but it's a sweet fragrance. It's very soft and just a really comforting fragrance. So your notes, your top is bergamot, mandarin, and cardamom. Your heart notes are orange blossom, absolute, coconut milk, and cocoa absolute. And your base is modern amber, sandalwood, tonka, and vanilla. Stop it. So you've got that coconut, you've got the slight orange blossom, tonka, and vanilla. I love this so much. There's no wrong time of year to wear this. I would wear this all year round, even with it being like a coconutty, almost like a summer fragrance, but it's so warm and comforting. You could get away with wearing this year round. And like I said, the bottle is just all that. Next, we have, while we're talking about limited edition fragrances, the first Wonder Woman fragrance. So this is the first one that came out. It came out, it disappeared, it came out again, it disappeared, it came back like a third time, I think. This is a beautiful, spicy vanilla fragrance. It's got peppercorn in it, I believe. It's got, let me pull up the notes for you guys. I should know this one off the top of my head because I have two of them. Trying to get to... I'm on a House of Sillage's website, so I'm pulling up the notes. So you've got pink pepper, bergamot, divana. Your heart notes are jasmine, caramel, orris, and raspberry. And your base is vanilla, musk, and amber. So this is a spicy vanilla fragrance. This is not a shy, wilting in the corner fragrance. It's bold, it's spicy, it smells like nothing I've ever smelled. It is really, really pretty. This bottle is everything, hand painted. So really, really nice. And then they came out with the newest fragrance to celebrate the 80th anniversary. And that is this one, which I did a video on. I will put it above. Now, I contacted them because even though this bottle is just everything, there is a missing rhinestone in this right here. I've contacted the House of Sillage. I have not heard back from them. So yeah, House of Sillage, if you're watching this video, can you holler back at your girl, please and thank you. So once again, these are the exact same fragrance. Many people have had questions about this. It is the same fragrance. The only difference is you are getting an anniversary bottle, which has a lot more detail. These rhinestones are actually in the shape of stars on this one. And you've got a lot more detailing and bling on your bottle as well. But other than that, same fragrance. I like the fragrance, so I don't mind having two bottles that have the same fragrance in it because I love the fragrance that much. So now we're going to get into the Whispers in the Garden collection. I have 3 out of the 4. I have a sample of the green cupcake. But let's start off with the one that I got first, and that is Whispers of Truth Noir. I do not have Whispers of Truth. Eventually, I'll have to get that one. I do have a travel spray of it, so for right now, that's good enough for me. bottle is just everything. You know, at the House of Sillage, you just cannot go wrong with their bottle. So let me give you the notes of this one. And this one is currently on sale. A lot of them are on sale. I'm going to put the website below so you guys can peruse, but everything is pretty much on sale right now. You have top notes of suede, orange, grapefruit, and warm spices. Your heart notes are vetiver, rose, leather, smoky notes, and cypriol. And your base is musk, moss, caramel, amber, white woods, and birch. You have a lot going on with this fragrance. This is a smoky, dark, seductive fragrance. It's so, so pretty. I don't know if you guys can really see the dent, because my husband loves this one as well. This bottle is it's dark. I'm trying to shake it to see where it's at, but trust me, we put a dent in it. Really dark, smoky. If you don't want something so smoky and dark, then you can layer some of the other fragrances with this to kind of tone it down a little bit. But it's a very dark, seductive fragrance, and that's what it's known for. So next up, I got Whispers of Temptation. So I picked that one up. Of course, this is the red Cupcake. And this one is a smoke bomb. So if you don't like a smoky fragrance, you are not gonna be a fan of this one. It's smoky, there's leather. It smells like it should be a men's fragrance. This is a unisex fragrance. So your base note, or your top, is blackcurrant plum nectar, and cardamom. Your heart is saffron flower, rose petals, and night blooming jasmine. And your base is suede accord, oud vapor, and Australian sandalwood. For me, all I pick up off of this is the base notes. It's smoky, it's leathery. This is something that I usually mix with, I think it is Love is in the Air. I had heard about mixing it with this one because they both contain a plum note. I have also mixed it with Passion de l'Amour, and that's given it, kind of really elevated this and sweetened it up. So there are ways to work with this one if you have it and you think it's just too smoky for you, or if you want to try it out and you're just trying to think of a way to kind of lighten it up a little bit. The last one that I picked up from the Whispers in the Garden Noir collection is Whispers of Seduction. This was the last cupcake that came out. This was the one that had the marshmallow note in it that everybody was just going crazy over and was wondering how it was going to be. So your top notes are sweet clementine, candied apple, and marshmallow. Your heart is Egyptian orange blossom, vanilla orchid, and fluffy freesia petals. And your base is caramelized oud, sensual orris, and patchouli. Now, for this one, you do get that marshmallow note right off of the top. So for all the marshmallow lovers, you can smell it as soon as you spray it. The marshmallow does die down on this one, and then it kind of goes into the apple. You still smell that apple note in it. The oud, the patchouli, vanilla, of course. This is a fragrance that lasts a long time as well, so you've got great staying power with this one. It's really, really nice. I put this one on and it lasts all day. And these are the insides, just in case you were looking. I didn't point out the name of the fragrance is on the inside as well. This one, it says, will cause an instant rush of euphoria. I love this one a lot. I'm glad I picked it up. I am mad that it went on sale after I paid full price for it, but that's what you get for jumping and buying stuff as soon as it comes out, because now it seems like the whole website pretty much is on sale. Let me know if you have any of the fragrances that you've seen here, if you have any questions on the fragrances. And thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.